Imagine a social network built for you, not for profit. Imogen Network puts control back in your hands, combining AI-driven personalization with blockchain-backed ownership. Your data, your content, your rules. Create stunning content, build genuine connections, and monetize your work, all in a decentralized, transparent platform where privacy is prioritized. Ready to experience social networking reimagined? Join Imogen.network today and take control of your digital world. Imogen Network, empowering connections, redefining ownership.
For sure, if you want to advertise on this channel, email me right now, ogod@hiphopun.com. If you got a brand, you got a business, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you got some products, email me right now, ogod@hiphopun.com. Let's get your brand in front of thousands to hundreds of thousands of people. And the great part about it is the content is evergreen, meaning it's going to be up forever. It's not like a one and done and we take it down. It's going to be up, forever, for you to continue to, drive people to your website, to drive people, to your brand. Or if you have a song. So let's get into it. So over the last few days, we've been talking about Dr. Umar Johnson and what I'm calling the gross mismanagement of the FDMG school, fund that he's been, at least bare minimum, the last 10 years, he's been talking about it. I'll give him to 2017, right? That's going on damn near 8 years, right? Almost 10, very, very soon. Well, one individual that we actually interviewed a few years ago, he was so gracious to come on our platform, is King Randall. Now, King Randall has a school, right, in, I think, Albany, Georgia, where he is doing it. Like, I mean, he has these kids, these black boys, minority kids, and he is put the plow. He's actually using the money on the children. And it's really kind of, without him even trying, shining on, and not even shining on, but showing you the contrast of somebody who's full of shit and somebody who bowdy. So when we had him on the show, we asked him about Dr. Umar Johnson. And at the time, he kind of really he was a stand-up brother, because he really could have threw him under the bus for the information I found out the other day on Twitter, but he didn't. So there's what King Randall, right, put on Twitter, about Dr. Umar Johnson, right? Again, I've been one of the people that have been bringing him up the last few content that I did, last few videos that I did. And I made an example of King Randall and Q Butter, who has the Zyx Institute in Brooklyn. These brothers is actually doing it, teaching STEM, teaching black boys, as they say, how to really work and how to really do it, teaching them life skills, no play, right? No big podcast, none of that. They just taking the money that they get from the community and donors and reinvesting it. Wow. Here's what King Randall said when somebody said King Randall's doing what Dr. Umar talking about doing for years. He put, yep, tried to collaborate and bring him to my school to speak a few years ago. Paid him $2,500 along with purchasing the flights. He canceled the day before and never gave me a refund. Charged it to the game and kept moving. Now, how I know this is true, because when King Randall interviewed us, maybe it was 3 years ago, maybe 4 at the most, he kind of brought it up. He didn't really go deep into it, but I could tell at the time that it was something that happened with Umar. But he didn't want to throw it under the bus. Like he said, he charged it to the game. And we don't want to tear down brothers, right? We don't want to tear each other down. We brothers and all that. Until somebody steals from you, right? We all brothers, right? But anyway, right? So I believe this brother, because the video I'm going to show you, he is actually doing. I don't know how long his school's been in existence, but I wonder if Umar may have just, copied his whole style, his whole rhetoric, because dude is really doing it. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this opportunity for people that's watching this video, right, to actually go support this brother after I play his video that he put up, because he's really doing it. Like, you can really go down there and see him doing it. He's not faking a funk. He's not showing you some, bullshit ass repairs. this kid, this young man, I should say, I can even call him a kid because when he came, I'm not sure he was like 19 years old, 20 years old when he came on the show. But his website, I'll leave it at the top line of the description, is the xforboys.org, the xforboys.org. After you see this video, I implore everyone under the sound of my voice, don't give Umar a goddamn dime. If you're going to give your money to someone, give it to this young man right here who's actually really doing it. He's the personification of it. Let's play the video where he shows it.
And now we're going back into the after school program. So I want to talk about the things that we were able to do with the money we have been raising all this year. We've got so much taken care of. We got new floors, we got new ceiling tile, we got 2 new vans, we got a full staff of employees right now to be able to take care of the students. So what we've been able to offer lately is every day after school, 5 days a week, we're offering pickups for the kids to pick them up from school. We're offering fresh meals for the kids every single day. We've gotten new electrical panels. We've gotten all new light fixtures in our building. We've got so much that we've taken care of in the facility. It's been a beautiful thing. And so we're able to serve the children a little bit better and a little bit more than we were before. And so now with us having raised that amount of money, my big thing is always showing y'all what's happening. So we've got so much done. We got smart boards, we got new books, we got just anything. We got
accountability, responsibility. Keep going.
New tires on the vans. We bought the vans and they need some things fixed on them. We were able to fix those vans. We got new printers. We got all new laptops, everything for our students to be able to thrive. Over the summertime, they read so many books. They read thousands of pages. They developed new vocabulary words, etc. Our kids are slowly developing. One thing people have to realize is the Extra Boys program is a repetitive one. And, you know, I believe that if you build habits, habits build character, and character makes the man. So everything we do is almost repetitive. Right now, we got a new chicken coop we just built up. We got a lot of stuff happening because we want to make sure that these kids can get fresh eggs to their parents. We also have a new initiative with Farmer Fredo that we're about to get started out here in our area.
So this man tried to collaborate with Dr. Umar Johnson, like, yo, let's work together. He allegedly took this man's money and ghosted him. Let's keep going.
Where we can grow vegetables, grow fruit to be able to give to our parents. So also when they grow food, they can actually give this food to their parents and see that they can actually grow the food that they want to eat and it's nutritious for them. So with that being said, we got to raise money to finish out the school year. We have raised so much money this year and we've been able to take care of so much. I mean, painting everything. We've been able to take care of so much. Right now, we got a small roof leak we got to get fixed on. We have stuff that we need to do for the rest of the year. We got to take care of our staff members for the rest of the year. So we're gonna raise $80,000 for the rest of this school term for the Extra Boys program. We got so much we wanna do. We gotta get the chickens, some stuff to be able to put in the chicken coop. We gotta paint the chicken coop. We gotta get hay, we gotta get chicken feed. We gotta get these raised bed gardens so that way we can grow food. We gotta do all these things. We still gotta pay the bills. We got property taxes. We gotta pay the yard man. We got all this stuff that we gotta do for the Extra Boys program. But you all have been able to help us keep making this happen. We are still completely no government grants, no government funds. It's been people that believe in us like you who are watching this video, who've been sharing, liking, and commenting. And for those of you who may not be able to donate like monetarily, you guys have been sharing our videos. You've been liking our videos. We've been going viral on social media and that's been causing people to give. So even your share is a gift. Your like is a gift. Your comment is a gift. All these things have been making everything happen for us. So our students are grateful. We've got so many beautiful reviews from our parents. Our program has grown so much from the failures we've had in the past to the successes that we're having now. We failed in the past and we grew from that. Now we got full staff members who are certified and able to take care of our kids. We're feeding them every day fresh meals. They're not getting no processed stuff. We're making sure our kids can eat, and we're going to continue that with the new garden we're about to start. Our chickens that they're going to have to take care of out here. We want to make sure our students can eat from the chickens, can just learn everything that they need to know on top of the automotive repair, on top of the firearms training, on top of the construction work that they're learning. And so also I want to add to any people who want to volunteer with our kids, who want to come teach them something, etc. Go to our website at thexforboys.org, same place you can go to donate. Go to thexforboys.org, shoot us a message on there, let us know what you offer, what you want to come teach, and we wide open. We wide open for anybody that wants to come teach our kids because we don't know everything. So thank you guys so much for all the support you've been giving us for the past 6 years.
The xforboys.org. That's one of the many we should be supporting. Another one, the Zyx Institute. Q Butter, interview him as well. These brothers is actually doing it. They're taking their passion and actually doing it. This is not for the internet. This is not for play. You can actually send your sons to this school. You can actually go down there and go to a school and see. And here's what I tell people, you know, business, because it's still a business, right? It's like a perfect, you know, science. You know, you got something I want. I'm coming to this restaurant. I want first of all the service to be great, right? I want it to be clean. I want it to smell good. I want it to be greeted. You know, I want you to, you know, to pamper me a little bit. Give me my favorite coffee. Give me my pancakes, my, you know, and ask me, do I want this? And come to check on me, everything, you know, every few minutes. It's business, and it reciprocates. The same thing with what you're trying to do. When you're trying to scam people and do people wrong, it's going to come back negatively on you. And the reason I'm saying that is because this man is out front. He's genuine. He's real. And he's doing what he says. He's being accountable and responsible with our children. Look, bro, like I was saying yesterday, just tell us what you need, bro. Look, I'm short 50,000. I'm short 100,000. Here's what I did with the money. You don't get that. You don't hear this dude you know, online cussing people out, attacking people and stuff like that. He's taking his passion, what he loves, the children, and actually doing it. A young man. He got to be like 20s. He's still in his 20s. He got to be. He was like 21, 22 when we interviewed him a few years ago. And he is one of many. I'm shining a light on him because I know who he is. But he is one of many that are actually doing it with very little recognition. But the people will support you if you do it right. The people will support you. And when the people support you, you can't take that money and personally spend it on yourself. That's not the way it works. That money is to go towards the school. And then once you put yourself in position, then you can obviously pay yourself a salary. And that has to be open for the people to see. And he also like, yo, no government funding, the people, because when the people see something genuine, they will support. I guarantee you he got white people donating. I guarantee you he has Indians, Asians, anybody who can touch on the heartstrings of the people. Anybody that sees that he's a genuine young man trying to help people. We're all humans at the end of the day. I guarantee you they poured out millions, but when you got rhetoric like Umar, when you talking about this and that and this and all this and all this, you alienate yourself, put yourself in a particular box to, you know, be relegated to people that, you know, are limited in a lot of ways. So again, I'm gonna leave the website in the description. It's the xforboys.org. The xforboys.org. This is a real example, a living example, right, of how it's supposed to be done. Someone who is fiscally responsible, someone who didn't have any ulterior motives, right? Someone who just genuinely wanted to help young men, young boys go to the next level, go to college, like be men, have emotional intelligence, right? Learn how to handle situations. And it's funny because Umar always talk about we're gonna have an aviation, we're gonna have an agriculture, we're gonna have a this and that. We're gonna teach you how to draw blood. We're gonna teach you how to cut hair. We're gonna teach you how to, you know, do the Dougie. And it's just and nothing. Like, come on, bro. So it has to be, as a people, we have to say something. We have to. And when you got guys like Charlemagne, and guy who's running around like he don't know what's going on, he like, come on, bro. And I guarantee you, within the next 3 or 4 months, he'll have him back on the show. He'll ask him some softball questions and let him siphon more money out of the black and without whoever other community is giving this dude money. So I bet it's better that I showed you guys an example, a real live example of a man who wanted to collaborate. And there's been many people that wanted to collaborate with Dr. Umar and say, look, I'll help you, bro. I don't even want no money. I'll help you do that. I know people personally who reached out, bro. I'll help you do this. I'll help you do your website. I'll do the stuff for free. Just buy the material. I'll do this. I just want to help the people. I just want to. And then I'm sure Randall got people that's doing the same thing for him. Bro, look, I'm gonna come just donate my time, bro, because I see what you're doing. I love it. Or, bro, look, I ain't got the time. Here go 5K. Here go 500. Here go 10K. Here go 100K. Do your thing. I want to see this thing successful. It's that simple. It's really that simple, people. Umar needs to humble himself. You got to throw away that ego. You got to throw away that ego. Humble yourself. Humble yourself. Humble yourself. You know? So that's my thoughts on the whole situation. I don't like how that's actually ringing. Gotta turn that joint off. That's why I didn't want to hook up to that like that. For real, for real. You know? So let me turn it off real quick. So yeah. It's the X for Boys. The xforboys.org. Go donate. Go look at the website. Contact the brother if you want to help. The Zyx Institute. Check them out. And countless other institutes and organizations that are actually really helping. Like I said, guys is doing mentorships, coaching, real grassroots stuff that's never on the internet, they never brag, they never talk about it. It's out there doing it. That's who we need to support. That's who we need to be riding with. That's my thoughts on it. I want to hear your thoughts. Hit the thumbs up on the video. If you want to advertise, if you got a business and you want to put it out in front of people, it's open right now. My email's right there. You can email me, and very affordable rates. Let's get something going. Let's get something going, man. OGOD@hiphopmuon.com. Leave a comment and a thumbs up the video for me. Peace.